What's up, guys? This is Rainbow Betty, and I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of BF3 Beta. Once again, I'm watching the kids, so you may experience some background noise in this, but you guys are just going to have to deal with it. Overall, I would say there are quite a few things that I do like about this game. And there are quite a few things that I don't like too much about this game. Let's start with the things that I do like. We'll try and start this off on a positive note. For one, it's a breath of fresh air. This is not Black Ops, it's not Modern Warfare 2. It's not something that I've played a lot of before. You know, it's something new to me. And actually, this here is my first full game that I ever played in the beta, so I'm trying to get used to the weapons there. I'm trying to figure things out. And my gun was in semi-auto for some reason. I couldn't quite figure it out there, but I'm playing with Dowsey right now in this game, and he explained a few things to me, and he really helped me out quite a bit. But anyway, things that I do like, I like these rocks. The rocks are nice. It's nice to have rocks that don't look cartoony, like in the Modern Warfare or the Call of Duty series. The rocks look more cartoony and things, and I just think it looks kind of nice in here. Let's see, what else do I like? I guess in some instances I like a big map. I don't know, I guess that one could go either way. A lot of things look pretty good. Like I said, the graphics look pretty good. I mean, the teaser trailer kind of played it up quite a bit on YouTube. And I don't think the graphics look quite as good as the teaser trailer kind of made it out to be. What else? I like the jumping animations for when you jump over stuff. That's kind of neat. Yeah, sorry, I just can't find as much that I do like actually about this game so far, as opposed to what I don't really like. I guess I'll just jump into what I don't like. I don't like that when you're in this foliage right here, you completely disappear. Like, the enemy cannot see you when you're in it. You're completely gone. Another thing for me is I have a hard time distinguishing one team from another team. I have trouble seeing colors. I wouldn't call myself completely colorblind, but with certain colors I have a lot of trouble. And I don't know, for some reason the enemy team, I have a hard time seeing them, and then the uniforms look so close together when they're standing next to each other, and that's usually what I use in Call of Duty to pick each other out, you know, like, hey, this guy's I don't know, he's a terrorist looking dude, or Spetsnaz or whatever, and this other guy, you know, he looks like he's SAS, so that's usually how I pick one team from another team. And I'm not able to do that as well in Battlefield. Also, for me, it's kind of hard to see guys at a distance for some reason. I mean, they don't jump out quite as much as they do in Call of Duty. And Call of Duty really is what I'm used to. So, I don't know, Call of Duty just seems a little more fast-paced. Battlefield's a little slower, a little more strategic, I guess I would say. Another thing is, maybe this is just because it's in the beta right now, but it seems like here, I can pump some bullets into somebody and they don't die. And when I shoot people, I like for them to die, you know, I like for them to go down. And I don't know, that just didn't quite seem to be the case when I was playing here. What else do we got? The menus for me are completely confusing. I don't know how to change the attachments out on my gun, really. It took me a long time to figure that. Yeah, kid. Yeah, I know. It took me a long time to figure that out. You'll see later in this game, I don't know if I unlocked a...
I don't know where to go with one.
I don't know if I unlocked, like, an ACOG or some kind of scope. But anyway, I got it stuck on my gun and I couldn't get it off, and it was really distracting. And this flashlight attachment here is completely blinding. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. He really kind of whooped my ass with it, and you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that he gets like 3 or 4 kills in a row on me. Like, Look at that. You cannot see him at all. Like, that is one bright flashlight. Let's see. What else do I have to talk about this game? Oh, there's a lot of Battlefield players that are just assholes. I mean, because I do play Call of Duty and because I like the game, they automatically, I guess, have some sort of hatred for me. And I don't know. I don't know where this comes from or what. If it's just the I don't know, the little sissy girls or whatever that argue back and forth on YouTube and that are just completely stupid. But I guess Call of Duty players and Battlefield players are supposed to hate each other. I don't know. Me personally, I hope both games are great. I'd like to be able to play more than one game and like more than one game, but as things have stood in the past few years, I've mostly played Call of Duty, and that's pretty much been the only game I've been playing because it's been the only game that I really like. Come on, kid. You gotta be quiet. I'm trying to do a video here. But yeah, I've caught a lot of people, you know, just talking trash about how bad Call of Duty is and how this game's just going to blow it all out of the water. We haven't even played Modern Warfare 3 yet. Like, we don't know what it's going to be like. I guess some people have. Some people have gone to Call of Duty XP and actually played it. I personally haven't. I hope both games are going to be good, and you know, I have no trouble admitting that I'm a Battlefield noob. I know I don't play so well. I don't really know how to I guess take the right angles and everything in the game. But yeah, I often find myself forgetting completely about the objectives and going into like team deathmatch mode. And I can understand for Battlefield players that would be frustrating, but like I said, you know, I am a noob. It's nothing to get angry about, guys. It's just a game that, you know, I haven't learned yet, and I'm sure lots of people haven't learned yet. And to all the Battlefield players out there who rip on Call of Duty players and talk about how trash they are and how noob they are and everything, I guess I don't understand the hatred. The thing is, the Battlefield games, in my mind, they're not nearly as big as the Call of Duty games. They don't have the fan base quite yet. They don't have the amount of players that Call of Duty has. And if you want your game to grow, if you want it to be like just this huge game, if you want it to be hugely successful, a lot of those Call of Duty players are going to have to convert over and start playing Battlefield. So, I don't know, I guess I would just suggest not being an asshole to all the Call of Duty players, because these are really the guys that are going to be coming over and determining whether this game is a success, or if it's just, or if it's greatly successful, or if it's just moderately successful. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't see where all the hate's coming from. It's a new game, so of course there's going to be a lot of noobs and a lot of new people trying it out. For me, this is really, I mean, I guess I played Battlefield Bad Company maybe 2, maybe 3 times. I may have 3 or 4 hours total on the game. So I suspect there's a lot of people like me that are going to be coming over to this game and giving it a try. And the beta really seems like a perfect time for that. I mean, I know the beta is going to have flaws. It's kind of a test, you know, that they're trying to work some things out in. But I don't know. Based on what I'm seeing right now, if you play by yourself, this beta really isn't all that fun. You know, I wasn't all that impressed with it. It's not in my mind something that's going to make me go out and spend $60 on a new game. I guess it just didn't hook me that much. But when you actually play with a party or a friend, or even one person, makes a big difference on this game. If you play with some of your friends, the game is a lot more fun. I guess you can say the same for Call of Duty. I know I'm comparing Call of Duty and Battlefield a lot, and I know they're not the same game, but really when you party up, to me, it makes a big difference in the just the overall enjoyment of the game, the overall experience of it. And look, oh, here's the scope now. I don't I don't even know how I got that. I didn't put it on the gun. I guess it just automatically was equipped for me. Maybe that's just part of the beta. I'm gonna guess that that's just part of the beta because they want people to experience the different attachments or whatever that you can put on the guns. And look at this. Me and this dude have this dance of bullshit, and I do end up getting him, but that right there, that just goes to show just how much of a I guess Battlefield noob that I am. And on Call of Duty even, I play with the default controls, so the default controls on Battlefield are kind of like the tactical in Call of Duty, and they're still taking me getting some used to. It's extremely hard to get a knife in this game. You have to sneak up on the person actually to get a knife. You can't just get it. There's like absolutely no panic knifing, and I know a lot of people are going to like that, but me personally, I don't mind the panic knifing, and I don't even really consider it panic knifing because, I mean, think about this, alright? How fast are you when you see somebody? You go head to head. How fast can you grab that trigger and pull it? And that's extremely fast. You're extremely fast to grab the trigger. I mean, you're so used to pulling that trigger. Well, I play on default all the time. I'm extremely fast to hit the knife. I come around the corner, I see somebody, I hit the knife. I guess I don't understand how that's considered panic knifing when it's no different than if I were to see them and just grab the trigger real quick and hit hip spray. Now, I mean, granted, a hip spray is going to take a little longer to put them down than hitting the knife real quick. I guess he headshot me. I don't know. But, yeah, what's the difference? Hip spray, panic knife, hitting the knife button real quick? I don't know. I prefer to be able to whip the knife out and do it really quick. And for me, knifing is, you know, it's a fun part of the game. A lot of people don't ever use their knife. I use my knife quite often. I probably get, I don't know, 2 to 3 knife kills per game on average. Some games I might not get any knife kills, and some games I might get up to 10 knife kills or so, you know, it just depends. I like using it for one thing because it's a silenced weapon. I can kill the opposing team without really giving my position away. And right here's one of those things where I don't know about the hit detection on this game. I mean,
oh god,
I don't know, I guess it's beta, it's still on beta servers, but I've unloaded a full clip into 2 guys right there and went back and forth between them, and it seemed to me like they shouldn't have really lived through that thing. And I'm kind of excited today, guys. I know this doesn't have anything to do with the game, but I'm going to be going into town to look at crossbows. I want a crossbow, and I guess I'm kind of excited about that. To me, I've just always thought crossbows were cool as hell. Hey, quit that. Cut that out. But, again, with the hit detection here, I don't know if it's just my aim, but it didn't look like I got any hit markers in there at all. But yeah, I'm going to town to look at crossbows. Actually, I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be getting one with like a red dot scope on it. Quit that. Hey, cut that out. But, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. For 1, red dots are cool, and for 2, crossbows are just cool in general. You testing me, girl? Huh? Hey. Damn kids these days. So anyway, the game is drawing near a close here. Oh, another thing, drop shotting. You can drop shot so fast on this game. I see that being a huge problem for pretty much everyone in like close encounters. There's going to be lots of drop shots. And I'm going to fast forward the rest of the game to make sure I get this under 15 minutes. Overall, I guess jury's still out on this. It's in the beta and everything. I'm going to rent the game when it comes out to give it a try. I'm not one of those people who's just Modern Warfare or Call of Duty or Battlefield. I want both games to be great so I can have lots of great games to play. Anyway, guys, I went, 25 and 15, which isn't so bad for a Call of Duty noob.